Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Joenely if you don't know me. If you do, hi, hello, welcome back. First, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Hi, hello. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. It really does. I know I'm not the most consistent on my channel, but there are several reasons why, which I will get to in a second. But I just want to say thank you for getting me to over 500 subscribers. The last time I checked, I think it was like at 530, which is significantly more than what I had the last time I posted. So thank you guys for subscribing and still liking my content, even though I'm not, oh no, it's blurry. I really hope that it got that because I was talking from my heart. But thank you guys all for subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me, even though I know I'm not consistent on here. If you just want to see the upper body workout, the back and shoulder workout, I'll put the timestamp right here so that you could just kind of skip to it. You don't have to listen to me talking for a while. So if you are wondering why I've been gone for so long, I started nursing school in January, which was so much more difficult and time consuming than I really thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have time to go to the gym, to post videos and still do my work, and this la la land of just being able to do everything that I want all at the same time and still surviving and still sleeping and still eating. That's not realistic. It really took a toll on me. I couldn't go to the gym. I barely could cook my own food. I was honestly just like microwaving whatever was nearby. I couldn't do anything besides homework at the time. So right now I'm on like a 2-week break from school, so I'm going to try to film as much as I can for you guys to be able to have content ready if I do happen to not have a chance to like go to the gym or record anything. I still have something there for you guys to watch. I do apologize that it has to be this way. I'm talking a lot with my hands. So yeah, I just haven't been able to post a lot of videos because I've been in school this entire time. And I also haven't been able to go to the gym, which means I lost so much strength and so much muscle mass and just a lot of what I was working on for the past couple months. If you have seen my last couple videos, I was on a bulk and I was doing really well and I was gaining a lot of muscle mass. I was getting really strong, stronger than I've ever been. And it was really fun and it was really motivating, but it got real sad real quick when I could only focus on school. But I feel like this could be really motivating for other people that are possibly seeing my videos and they're starting and they want to get motivated. I am basically kind of, I don't want to say starting from square one because obviously I'm not, but I've definitely had quite the setback. So it can be motivating to see me kind of grinding and working out and pushing towards something, basically kind of starting over, similar to whoever may be watching this. So I hope that is so rude. I hope this can be motivating to anyone that might be starting, like beginners or anyone who might have had a situation where they got set back, because it does happen in life. You have to set the gym aside because there are other priorities and school became a priority for me. So I had to set the gym aside, and now that I have time for it, like legitimate time for it, I can go and focus on that and focus on doing better, pushing myself, getting stronger. Definitely gain some fluff around the edges. I don't know if I'm going to do like a body or a physique update because I've never done one of those and I don't know if I'll feel the most comfortable doing one of those. But if you do want to see it in a future video, let me know, because I am all with showing you guys and being honest and motivating you guys. So if you want to see how I look now, because this is what it looks like when life takes a bit of a toll on you, which it happens to everyone. You have your ups and downs in your fitness journey. It's not always going to be a straight up path. You're going to have bumps in the road. You're going to have moments where you're unmotivated. You can't go as much as often. It's not a priority for you. You have a lot going on, a lot of stress. You're not sleeping. Just a lot of things where it can impact your progress on your fitness journey. And this is one of those moments for me. So I feel like it's important to capture one of those moments because it's not always picture perfect. With all that being said, let's move on to the back and shoulder workout. So I went to the gym with my best friend and we did back and shoulder. Well, we both did back together and I did shoulders separately. So we first started with doing like assisted pull-ups on the machine where it like you would kneel on it and it helps push you upwards. And we just did 3 sets of those. I did about 12 to 15 just to warm up my back and like my arms and stuff. Usually I prefer to warm up my upper body and like my shoulders, especially the rotator cuff, which is very important to warm up your rotator cuff. I prefer warming it up with a resistance band and doing like different things that like open up the shoulders and kind of going outwards and stuff with the resistance band, but I didn't have any at the time, so we just stuck with the assisted pull-ups. Then we moved on to the seated row. First I used the little triangle, I don't know what it's called. I only did that one for 1 set and I did it for about 12 reps. So after doing the seated row with the, I'm just gonna call it a triangle handle. After doing it with that, I grabbed a wider bar, and I started doing seated rows with the wider bar because personally I like doing it with those because you can also target your rear delts and also your back and not just isolating your back. Make sure that you increase the weight with each set, and once you get to your last set, if you can't meet the amount of reps that you normally do, what I personally do is I did a drop set for my last set. So in this video you can see that I was struggling to get as many reps as I normally did at the heavier weight. So then I did about 5 to 8 reps, stay at that heavy weight, do about 5 to 8 reps at that heavy weight, and then I'll go down a weight, and then I'll do 5 to 8 reps at that weight, go down another weight, 5 to 8 reps, and then I'll keep going down until I can't do anymore or until I get to the very last weight on the machine. Basically kind of doing it till failure. I'm not good at explaining, I apologize. So after the seated row, we move on to the lat pull down with the wide bar. We did about 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and in this video, you can see me really struggling to get to those 8 reps because this is my last set. My camera died and then it finally turned back on. But I prefer to have my hands kind of hooked onto the bar instead of having my thumb wrapped around them, kind of gripping it, because you're using more back when you don't have your thumb around it, like gripping it. You would be using less of your forearm muscle and you're pulling more through your elbows. So it's mainly just you using your back to pull all that weight down instead of fatiguing your forearms and like fatiguing your grip so that your grip doesn't wear out before your back does. That's why I have my hands like a little hook around the bar instead of gripping it like this. Also, when you're doing these, you don't want to lean back when you pull it down. You kind of want to keep your hands pulling through your elbows and like kind of look up, keep everything really straight and pulling down till you're touching your sternum here. So you don't want to like lean back while you're pulling it down. You're just gonna kind of stay straight up and you're gonna be letting your elbows pull back and using just your back muscles so that you're not moving back and forth. So after we did the lat pull down, we moved on to the field because there were no benches anywhere, and we started doing rows. My best friend did it with a bar, so I am too weak at the moment, so I just did it with a dumbbell. These are really hard for me. They always have been really hard for me. I don't know why, but they definitely work really well. If you have any type of imbalances in one arm versus another, or one side of your back versus another, these are really good to help with any imbalances because you're working on each arm by itself. So whenever you do any of these like unilateral movements, you want to start with the weak extremity, weak arm, weak leg, whatever it is. You want to start with the weaker one and then try to do however many you can with that arm and then match it with the other one. So you would match it with your stronger arm, because if you start with your stronger arm, your weaker one obviously won't be able to do as much. So you always want to start with the weaker one and then move on to the stronger one. So after the dumbbell rows, I went and tried to do the rear delt fly, but I was struggling really hard because I feel like my rear delts basically gave out after doing the wide grip on the seated row. But I tried to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps on this one. after doing the rear delt fly, I went to the dumbbell section and I started doing some shoulder presses with dumbbells. I did about 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. I actually really like doing shoulder presses with dumbbells because the same reason as the dumbbell row, you can really work on any type of imbalances that you have, which I tend to have a lot of because one arm is usually way stronger than the other. For like a last set after my regular dumbbell shoulder press, I did an Arnold press, which with some 10-pound dumbbells, just trying to basically finish off my shoulders. And it's where you go like this and you push up and then bring it down and bring it in front of you. Such a good burn. Such a good burn. So after doing the Arnold press for like 1 set, just trying to do as many as I could, I started doing some lateral raises with like a 5-pound plate and just basically doing as many as I could of those, about 2 sets, basically till failure. So the lateral raises were the last thing that I did, and then I just did some cardio. Here's a video of me struggling to do some cardio because I haven't done cardio in forever. And that was basically it. Make sure you stretch. I already said how important this was in the last video. If you want to be as stiff as a brick, then don't stretch, but stretch because you don't want to be in pain. So thank you for watching my video. If you did like the video, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below any videos you want to see from me. I am going to try my best to film as much as possible in these 2 weeks so that I can have content for you guys. Comment down below any questions. Maybe I can do a Q&A. I've never really done one of those. So if you have any questions for me, feel free, blow up the comment section, ask whatever questions, any questions, and I will possibly be doing a Q&A. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, I just pretty much have an Instagram and a TikTok, but I don't really post anything on TikTok because I don't know what to post. If you have anything you want to see from me on TikTok, post that down below. Let me know down below because I really don't know what I could be posting on TikTok that I don't post on here or on my Instagram. So I don't know how to make it different from the other two. If there's anything that you want to see from me specifically on TikTok, let me know. Comment them down below. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and if you want to see more from me, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.